Hi everyone, I thought I'd do a quick little bonus video. I'm on the design team for Melody Made, and I was just going to do a quick little video, show you a little bit about what I was working with this month. It's just been a quite fun little kit, and I thought you guys might be interested too. It's really, the pages that I got were for the Ephemera, so we'll make a little something. I'm just kind of showing you quick. So here's the site, and also put the link. I'll put the link down below. So I printed off 2 copies so that you could see one, and then one I had already cut out, and I kind of prepped it a little bit. So what I thought I'd do is I'd make a mini album and put some of the ephemera in that, because I saw this on another video and I wanted to make one, and then I had this design team project, and you know how these things come together in your mind? 2 birds, 1 stone, and all that goodness. So some of these things I cut out, and like I just cut them out and inked around. So I have a whole bunch of these circles. We're not going to use all of them today. There's tons though, and so there's all different kinds of projects. So I do have a project we're going to do with 4 of the circles. So there is a whole ton of them though. And then, so some of the stuff, let me see. Oh, I wanted to show you this. So some of the stuff I prepped already. So in this case, what I did is I glued on a piece of cardstock. I should have just printed it right onto cardstock, but I didn't. I printed it on copy paper, and then I glued it down onto cardstock, and then I stitched around. And so that's how I did all these. There is another one which we'll use in our project, and the tags as well. I did the backs differently. This one has cardstock, looks like. This one has packaging, which I like how it looked. And there's another one. Anyway, there's all different kinds of fun little bits and pieces. And so these are the bits and pieces we're going to use in our little journal. So here is a tag that I decided this is the one that I wanted to use. And I have coffee dyed paper on the back of that one. And then here's the one that I want to use. It was similar to what we're going to put on the front, so I just liked how it coordinated. And then there's a whole bunch of these little tags, different kinds. So these ones I just put on cardstock and inked, and this one I put on art cardstock, inked, and stitched as well. So we've got kind of 2 kinds of things here. This one is just on copy paper, just really thin. Then I have one of my own coffee dyed library envelopes that I'm going to use. I made a little, this is going to be a pocket out of just some book page, and this is one of the labels. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love how this looks. And these are all inked around already. So I tried to save myself a little bit of time. I haven't inked around these things though. And so while I'm chatting with you, maybe I'll just do that. All right. Yeah, so I was looking at the kit and I was just thinking, oh, what could I do with these? And then I just realized that most of these are just the right size to make this mini journal. Plus, the ephemera is so pretty. There's like kind of a neutral sort of look to it, but then there's, you know, a hit of color of yellow and of purple. So it's kind of, I don't know, I guess they're trying to hit the springtime colors, it seems like. So if you have a spring project, I think this would be really nice. But it's also Paris themed, you know. Springtime in Paris has a nice ring to it. And some of us are not going anywhere these days, so sometimes you just have to travel via your craft room. What do you think? Alright, just about done here. Okay, so I'm going to go across the back, but then I'm also going to go in there. Okay. Good, good. Alright, so, I mean, let's just get going here, right? I'm going to glue this down completely flat as a pocket. So I'm not worried about making a pocket in the back of it for another spot, because there's going to be just lots of tuck spots. And this is just a mini album, and I want to make sure that we are going to be able to actually close it after. Okay. And then the other thing is I wanted to put this at the front as a pocket. So here we go. Come on. How'd you come, you silly glue? So 3 sides on this one. Alright, and I'm just using tacky glue on this. Alright. Just want to make sure it's straight. So we'll be able to tuck something in there. I was thinking this, but that's not going to fit. But once we make the ephemera little thingy out of this, which is fun, I think that'll tuck there. And so that, so we want the swirly thing at the bottom or at the top? Oh, I think at the bottom. Alright, so we're just going to use glue stick for this part. Now we did ink the back too. Maybe it's a waste, but I wasn't sure exactly where I was going to put it. So until you know sometimes. And I just don't want to be inking the entire video. You know what I'm saying? So that fits there pretty perfectly. And we might just put like a word or something there. Actually, this kit comes with some words too, which is kind of fun. Anyway, okay, so, I mean, this very simply tucks in there. We'll probably do a little bit more with that in a minute or two. All right, so I had some different ideas. Let's see. This one I was thinking goes in here somewhere. It's a tag. Maybe here. Okay. I'm going to put this one in right now before it gets too full, because I want it to be right on this spine. This is an accordion. Mini album is what I'm going to call this. Okay, I am not getting in there. When I was kind of doing it beforehand and kind of lining things up, it all was easier before the camera was rolling. You know what I mean? All right, there we go. Okay, and then just have to make it work. Fold the spine back a bit. All right, so this one we'll decorate once it's in, you know, once they're all in here. Okay. All right, so we've got a couple things attached. And now, I also wanted to attach these tags. And I had this cool idea. I hope you think it's as cool as I do. I loved how this looked. So, let's see what we can do here. Dun, dun, dun. You know what? Let's just try to line that up a little nicer. Okay, I'm attaching with staples. You can attach with anything, but like hot glue or oh, that bent my spine a little. Hot glue or tacky glue, or you know, if you happen to have art glitter glue, that could work too. Okay, there we go. Oh, this one didn't actually go through as nice. Let's see if I can make it flatter here with my pen. Just take those staples down so that the tag won't be loose in the journal. There. And then I wanted to make this one go the other way. And it just fits with these cute little tags here. Okay. So 2 tags are in. Okay. Starting to bulk up. But look how neat it looks. See how cool that looks? Okay. So then I need to I want to make a pocket out of the envelope. But how far do I want to go here with this? Haven't really thought about what I want it to look like exactly. Maybe to there? Let's try that. Okay. All right. So, oh, water. So this will fit that in there just fine. That look great? All right, and so then what we're going to do is we're going to put something like this over here, but I think we need to collage something on here first because I don't want to go just on there. I think maybe book page would be good on here, actually. Okay, so we're going to do a top loading. I don't really want to do top loading. So what if we just close this? We're going to, oh man, no glue coming out. All right, we're going to put a little glue around that edge and seal that shut. And then we're going to put a little bead of tacky glue here. Actually, we're going to do that after we take a little skosh off. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually, let's open up this side instead and leave that side as extra down the spine there. Alright, so I'm taking off just a sliver, enough to open it. That kind of suits our themed colors too, doesn't it? Very nice. I'm liking that. Okay. So now that it's open in two places, it'll make it easier for me to get the glue. I'm going to use tacky glue for this part. Okay, and then just seal that in. And for this one, oh, I want to put book page on here before we put it in. Let's see. What do I have? I have this really old book. Let's just grab a page out of here. Oh yes, this one always needs a little help starting. There we go. Okay, let's see here. You know what, I think I'm just going to tear. This is a pretty old book, but it has a really shiny surface. It's kind of fun, actually. I save the numbers. Who knows when I can use those for something. Alright. Just trying to get to kind of the text block here of the page. Alright. Okay. So now, I put that on there. I need it to come off at about between those two lines there. So of course I'm going to, yes, save this little piece I'm tearing off because you never know when that could fit somewhere. Alright, so I'm going to ink around this. Just happy playing in my craft room today. You know, some days they're just like that. So I am going to do a video where I show how I make those. I'm going to call them Accordion Spine Mini Journals. Mini Junk Journals? Something like that. So you can just check my YouTube channel for that. Oh, I might as well do the envelope while we're here, right? And I'm going to do the front and the back. And this side will have just a little bit of the white peeking out around the book page. But this side will be good for journaling on. You can just write on it directly. It'll be a cute little gift to give somebody. I can still feel it's a little damp. Yeah, the paper's a little wet. That's okay. Okay. Alright, so then, book page, book page. Let's get lots through the center, and then let's go carefully around the outside to make sure right to the edge. It's going to be nice and secure. Okay, now, which way is this? That way. Okay, so I want it to go this way. I want this to be the front. So it should open from this side. See? Yay! Alright. Oh, this isn't the right one. This is the one I want. Okay. So I wanted to put it on here. But do I just want this, or do I want a little ribbon? I'm thinking a little ribbon to go with it. One color. Show you that. With this one, there's a few different choices, or maybe even the lace. There's a few of these kind of more muted ones, which might be okay. Ooh, a darker purple too. Let's see. I don't really want white. Okay. So this is actually a lot darker than I thought, so that's probably not going to work. But this lighter purple might, and or possibly I just need to clear things out so I can see it. There we go. Okay. I kind of like it separate. Okay. Like that. Maybe with something right there. And then what? With this on the bottom? This is really pretty. I like this. I feel like it's a bit much with that all the way across. Do I have something in my snippets, maybe? Oh, you know, that little piece might actually be useful for something. Keep that out, you know, when you come across something. It's just the right shade. Just gotta keep it just in case. Okay, wow, there's a really tiny little snippet, which might just be the thing. I think so. Let's just see. Okay, so just a little bit there, and then no, I really do like it separate. Okay, and then so maybe we'll put put a couple buttons on. Then I need something right here to go with that. So what do we say? Maybe one of these paper flowers I made. One of these is bound to look good with this. Okay, I'm going to take out just a few and spread them out. We'll see what we see. Okay, let's see. That, almost, not quite. That green is just not quite the right shade, is it? Okay. Oh. Not that one. Not that one. Is there anything with kind of a purpley look to it? I don't seem to be coming across anything in this one that's kind of purpley. But I do have some other ones from my purple junction. So let's see if I can get those. Ooh, what a horrible sound. Where did they disappear? Was it in here? Oh yes. Okay. I think these ones are actually a better shade. So let's pop these ones away instead. Here I had this thought that there is some pink in there. And pink does seem to go okay, but the purple ones are going to be much better. Alright, so let's tuck that away for now. Okay, see, these colors are way better. Ooh, this one maybe. No, let's go with the darker at the edge. Yeah, like that. The other one is this stripy one. Nope. Okay. All right. Whoops. Okay, I'm just going to leave these guys handy because you know what? They may work on a different page. All right, so first things first, I'm going to put this little bit down on this corner. Just a little glue there so that it's anchored. Oh, come on. Don't need to stick to me. There we go. All right, now this is paper to paper, but I want to make sure this doesn't come off, so I'm going to use the tacky glue on this too. All right. So I'm trying to center this a bit. I do not want to use my gluey hands to do that. Okay. And then let's put this ribbon down. Tacky glue as well. It doesn't really matter which direction that ribbon goes. It's kind of multi-directional, looks like. Okay. I think we kind of got the things that we need to here. Alright, so I'm going to just make these buttons super random. Okay, that's pretty cute, right? Like how that turned out. Alright, so now what do we want to do? I think I'm going to glue this one in. So I'm going to put a bit of glue down here. And like I said, you could hot glue it or staple, but because it's a pocket, I didn't want to staple this one. Oops, sorry about that, guys. My alarm's telling me it's time to get going with dinner. Alright, so that goes on there. And now we have 3 of our 4 accordion pages done. That is, they're in. Now this is going to go inside here. And see, I've already inked it and everything. And it goes. That's cute, right? Alright, so first page, I was thinking to use a little purple, because the purple is kind of like one of the accent colors. I can't even talk today. Okay. And so what I was thinking, okay, so first of all, let's see, how far down do we want to go like that? Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see if that does it. Is that the right? Sure is. Okay. So now I'm just folding it. Bring it, oh, too far apparently. Okay. What do I want to do here? I don't want it to be in thirds because that's going to be too tight. Oh, but that can work, right? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put this one on this side. And then I am going to put, no, I need a little more space. Shoot. Let's see if I can do this. I would like about that much space. Okay, and then fold it right there. 4-ish. I should have scored it, measured it, scored it. And I was thinking, oh, I'll just quickly whip one up while I'm on camera. And you know how that goes. Then you haven't looked at all the kinks. Well, now I'm annoyed. I don't like how that is looking. Okay. Alright, so I need that to be, I'm going to just try this again. Alright, so what's the distance on this one? This one is 6. Nope, that's wrong. Is it? Which way are we counting from? 9. Oh, I'm reading it upside down. Okay, so 9 would give me 3 if I had it done equally, but I don't want 3. I want to have it so that it is, the last section is a bit bigger. So instead of doing 3, what if I do 2 3/4? 2 3/4 puts me to here, and I am going to score it this time, and that way I'll get a perfect fold. We'll see if that actually comes together, but anyway. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then, so that's a perfect fold there, right? Dum, dum, dum. So then my new score line is going to be just past where that fold line is. Because of course I don't want the pages pushing on each other. Okay, so then let's try folding again. Now that looks a lot nicer, doesn't it? Okay. So then we'll do a glue line here. So we have a little extra paper to play with. Oops, I want that down a little. Nice thing about tacky glue is you got a minute or so to make your adjustments before it's kind of permanent. Kind of is permanent. Okay. All right. And then, oops. Okay, let's see here. Let's grab a perfect paper clip. Is just what I was looking for. Okay. So I'm going to clip that on like so. So that'll hold that shut for us. Oh. I'm going to put it more to here where the fold is. You could also put something here that it tucks into. I mean, that could be fine too. Okay. So far, so good. Do you know what? Dun, dun, dun. So, use up one of these pieces. You know what I'm saying? Why not while we're here? Okay. Well, that's cute. I just like that there. And why not? Why not, I say. Okay. So I'm going to do the cover next. I had this really great idea. I had a piece of this fabric, which I thought would work really great. And, let's see. Which end was I looking at? Right here. Okay. Alright, so I need to about there. So I'm just going to cut this. I should have cut it before the camera went on. You know how that goes. Okay. So I'm going to cut this, and then I may end up trimming this a little, you know, more evenly. But I just want to I want to be generous with this because I don't want it to be a mess. All right. Okay. Oh yes, and this side wasn't very straight. The side I cut was straight. I was following the pattern. Okay. I kind of like that peeking. All right, I didn't ink the book. What was I thinking, huh? I'm just going to leave the back plain. I mean, you could actually use it as extra writing spots or whatever. You could put another thing on here for a pocket or something. Okay. All right, so now I need to go across there. Does it? Yeah, and then along the side here. Let's make this as even as possible. Okay. Alright, so some more snippets for my snippet thing. Okay. Oops. Which way are we going? This is the top. Okay. So I'm going to just put a little across the top there and a little across the bottom there. Not really worried about it being too floppy because we're going to put that right there. See? So pretty! Alright. So I did stitch some on here as well. I did back it with cardstock. I want it to be stiff. Now you could print it directly right onto cardstock and that would work just fine. But I mean, these are very pretty and they're already pretty embellished. So it does make it kind of easy to work with them, which is kind of fun. Alright, so I am just going to have to sit here a minute and hold this. And make sure that the glue kind of goes through and grabs the book, right? That's the trick here. So we just have this one last little thing to do, but then there's the decorating as well. So I'm going to actually decorate and just do that as a separate project. So that can be a little surprise project later. This is coming together really quickly though. You know, these little mini journals, they come together very nicely. Alright, so that's not on as nice as I would like. I will work on that off camera though. Alright, so, oh, I wanted to put a word here though. Let's see. What do we have to work with today? These guys got put in the wrong place. Maybe even some of these cute little that is the right size for sure. Too red. Oh, that's a nice color. If I take off the edges, like the corners, it will help it be better color. Perhaps. Okay. There's a pink thing, it's a little big. And another little big. A little too big. So a lot of that size in the pink. So maybe I should just use part of it mean, I could do that. Ooh, yellow. Well, you know, yellow wouldn't be bad either. That's kind of cute. Word. That was what we were here for. Remember that? I do. I remember we were here for a word. Okay. Let's see. Rose garden is interesting. It's a little big to do 2 lines though. Mostly I think I just need like a 1-word kind of thing. Like roses, which is too big, but that idea. Well, visit. See the world. What about just be you? If I'm going to just take that off, then maybe roses is okay. Nothing's quite hitting it for me just yet. And you know me, I don't want to glue something down until I'm sure. What do you guys do when you get a kind of a block? Just kind of work through it? Do you leave it and come back? I'm finding all kinds of words, but ooh, getaway. I like getaway. What about getaway and see the world? Well, that one, now I like it. Look at that. Just took a little perseverance, that's all. Visit? Nope, we don't need that. Okay. Good. Good, good. Alright, so I am going to take these away and glue these down. So this one is kind of like that way. And then this one. I think these ones I got off of Artie May's site, maybe? Or, you know what? I can't be sure. I've gotten so much ephemera from different places, downloadable in the last little while, that it's kind of actually hard to think about where I got everything. Okay. Get away and see the world. I do love that. I think that looks great. And I like going across the Eiffel Tower a little bit to pull it into the design. Alright, but we're going to ink these up a little because that'll help them go in with the rest of what's going on. Okay, this is getting really cute. Really cute. Tell you what. There's adorbs up in here. Okay. I'm going to give it a good shot of glue on that side. Good shot of glue on that side. And now let's see what we can do about that. See if that'll help it stay down I do like the pink lacy fabric peeking out. I think that's quite cute. Oh yeah, see, that's working now. Just a little longer. This is definitely going to be a two-parter, I think. Because I want to let this dry, and then we'll decorate the inside. Okay, I'm just going to check our time and see how we're doing. Oh my gosh, this has just been so much fun. All right. Yeah, so just going to flip through quickly so that you can see what we worked on. So we got the cover done. We made this little pocket, which still needs maybe a little something. This little page that flips out. Right. So we can write, there's lots of writing space there. And then this just clips back on. Then we have our page with our tag. So the tag still needs decorating as well. Like they all need decorating basically except for this page. So this is a pocket out of an envelope with a little ephemera tucked inside, which is going to be great. Writing space on the back of that, writing space on the back of that. Then these fun tags, which I think I'm going to put some toppers on these, but in the next video. And so there's writing space on the backs of those tags. And then of course we have our library pocket at the back. So much fun. Ooh, this has been a lot of fun to make this. So thanks, Melody, for this project. This has just been so wonderful to work with. Definitely check it out. I'll put the link in the description so you can go right to the website where she's selling this and you can get yourself a copy of this. This is the Elegant Floral Digital Kit. And so you will definitely love this. Anyway, take care everyone, and we'll just catch you in the next video.